but
It's like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. And then he just left.
Sometimes I just scream at them, suck my dick, get out of here, and they leave. But that wasn't one of the times.
Who were you talking to?
Some retard that put his fucking comment in the. He's not here anymore.
Some Bitcoin guy that like literally has 400 accounts that I've blocked, and
Oh,
it's just like, if you want to learn how to be rich,
Plant your seed for $200, and I'll definitely not scam you.
I was offered to join the Illuminati in my back channel. Wait, I have to find the message.
Say no thank you, I'm already a member.
Yeah, exactly. I created it. We created it.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. We created it. Wink, wink.
Shout out to Sweet Heather in the audience.
Oh gosh, yes.
Oh, and then it says you will receive 50 million monthly unparalleled access to wealth, power, and fame. We're currently seeking 22 distinguished candidates to complete our 52-member quota. So funny. And people fall for this? People actually fall for this stuff, yeah. Crazy.
They must, because they keep doing.
And this singing stroke, that was free of evil. All recognized good within themselves, and that was resistance.
Do the Palestinians right now, the Palestinians in Gaza, do they really have the right or the power right now to say who should fund them, who should not fund them? Do they have a say in it?
I was not talking about that. Mm-hmm.
They don't.
I know we went through the whole, it doesn't matter where the funding is. I'm very, very, very money savvy too. Like I'm business savvy too. But I'm idealistic so far as
Nargis is definitely
people
you're
resist.
You are pagal, you've gone banana, you've gone crazy, man.
I have not gone crazy, bro. I'm just speaking the truth.
You're speaking the truth, but you're not accepting what we're saying. You're just going on whatever you're yapping about.
It's the reality.
But Nargis, this is the point you have to remember. And this you will come across, since you're a businesswoman, you will come across this in your business life as well. Sometimes you are confronted with the moral dilemma of whether to do business with somebody or some company or not. It's the same thing that's happening over here. Okay, if for example, if it happened to me, and it has happened to me several times, do I deal with this person or not? If I can afford, this is again self-interest like you said, if I can afford not to deal with this person, I would not deal with that person or with that company. If I have to take a decision, that will harm the company, then I will not take such a decision.
Yeah, you have to take a decision.
Because the bigger interest is not me. The bigger interest is the company.
No.
It's my ego can play. I may be the boss. My ego can come into decisions that I make. But if my ego is making me take a decision that's going to harm the greater interests of the company, the other people involved with the company, then my ego has to take a back seat. That's how I work. That's how I look at the world. Okay? That's it.
Okay, then there's no problem what other countries are doing. There's no problem what scientists are doing, right? They're just trying to save their own company. That's
again
self-interest, right?
I gave you the comparison. The country occupying a piece of land, setting up apartheid system. And that's where we have a problem with apartheid, occupation, and genocide, right? And genociding 60,000. We have a problem with Saddam as well. Genociding, just because the GCC countries, then Saudi Arabia, nobody asked them for it. They've offered. So if they offered, and let's say tomorrow, they are going to go after Israel. After the ICJ case is done, there is going to be reparations on the table, which is going to be paid. Israel will eventually have to accept. Just like the reparations are being paid to the Jewish people from Germany, they're going to have to pay reparations. And that reparations will cover right now, this money that's coming in from the UAE and Saudi Arabia, that, you know, they would probably eventually pay it back or something, you know, in form of reparations of something, you know, and it will come to the people as well in Gaza and, you know, West Bank. So if that happens, because ICJ cases could take anywhere from 5 to 15 years to decide it's a genocide, not a genocide, and they're going to need more, you know, they need more evidence as well, and there's plenty of evidence. So in the meantime, up to 5 to 10 years or 15 years until ICJ decides that it's a genocide, how do you want them to live? And once they have like a full ceasefire, Nargis, do you want them to live in the tents? Do you want them to, like, how do you know, what do we do in the meantime, Nargis? Let's explore your idea.
I work for, I'm an egoist, I work for my self-interest. Of
I didn't
course,
have to ask
I
you if you're egoistic or
Of
not.
course, I have no problem with anyone funding Palestine, right?
No. I did not ask you. I'm asking you.
It's being done. A house is being built in one place while a house is being destroyed in another.
Okay.
Let's acknowledge that, right?
Okay. We have already acknowledged a long time ago. We're on the same page. My question to you, in the meantime, only 2 countries have came out and offered to pay $50 billion. Spend $50 billion to redevelop Gaza. Nobody asked them. Nobody forced them. Nobody even said anything. Both of these countries, Edward was telling me they want to fund the project, and even Israel put in a bid. Other countries, Egypt has put in a bid. You know that this is how much it's going to cost or whatever. Now my question to you is: in the meantime, while they wait for the ICJ ruling to come out, right, which could take 5, 10, 15 years, okay, until the reparation might be on the table. How do you expect them to live? Let's say they deny the funding. Let's say the Palestinians, they come out, they're like, fuck you, we're not going to take any money from UAE.
Why
But we might take some.
deny the funding?
Why should they not deny it?
Why should they deny it? It works
No. I'll go with your logic because in Sudan, they're killing, right? They're killing people. And that way, we won't take money from UAE.
I never said that.
No, I'm saying, I'm going based on
Then
your
let
logic.
your problem solve it. I'm not using that's not my
No, but then your whole argument,
Take money when it
your whole argument falls flat. If they don't take money from the UAE.
I didn't say don't take money from the UAE. I said UAE is the same who builds and destroys.
We acknowledge that long time ago.
That's enough.
No, but I'm saying, let's say if they deny it. Let's say if the Palestinians deny
They
it.
should not deny it.
No. I'm saying, let's say they deny it. What other argument are you going to bring up to the
They
table?
are fools to deny it. They should not deny it.
Okay, on one side they're fool, and on the other side you're like, oh, you have to
I
acknowledge
said they
that
are
this side.
fools if they deny it. They should not deny it. If it works for your self-interest, take it. But I'm saying we acknowledge that the same house destroyed in Sudan is another house built in Gaza. Let's acknowledge that.
Yes, we all know about this. Yeah.
Okay, then that's it. That's all I'm trying to say.
I don't know, man. We've been debating on this for a while.
Let me give you an update. Yeah, Turkey's.
Nargis, hold on, one second.
Turkey, listen. Turkey is preparing 2,000 soldiers to go into Gaza, and Zionists are all over the place because of them.
Has that been approved?
Yeah,
Texas letting soldiers.
Nargis, come to Mikhail's room.
It blocked me.
No, seriously, you did?
Yeah, because
Oh,
he's an Ibn Arabi fan now, and I just said,
snapped.
I called it out.
He snapped hard.
Right?
He's going.
Yeah, he's become an esoteric, fucking the same shit he was accusing me of.
No. He's still against monism and like all of that stuff. But like.
He's marrying Ibn Taymiyyah with Ibn Arabi, the two.
Yeah. No, he's doing. No. He's well past that. Like he is gone like schizo.
Is the marriage of good and evil, bro?
No, he's talking about like how like everything is geometry and there's patterns and it's the end of the world and like there's a one world religion coming and like I don't know, man. He's gone really schizo. Like you can't come. Seriously, he blocked you.
I think he blocked me. I don't see his room. He said, I'm going to block you. I said, bro, Taymiyyah and Ibn Arabi are two polar opposites, and we all know that. Like,
Yeah,
you brought it up, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so married
Oh, that's
the
too
two,
bad.
come on, bro. It's such a cope.
Oh.
You have to call out when you need to call out. Oh, yes, he called me a kafir because I helped to like unify consciousness, right?
Yeah,
Today,
he still doesn't believe in that though. Like he doesn't like the creator creation distinction. Like he's not.
The thing is, we don't really give two fucks about Mikhail. We can take care of that. Sorry, we don't give two fucks. Tell him to fuck off. Tell him to stop sending you any vanilla. To bring that as a messenger.
He's come to invite me, man. I mean,
Yeah, Mikhail is a bitch. He was a cunt before. He's still a fucking cunt. Anyways.
as long as we don't disagree with that and we know the truth of it, I just want that sometimes we need that reality check, right?
We already knew about this.
It makes me angry, man. I'm an idealist. It makes my heart sad about it. That's all.
No. Okay. Let's try that. Can we take UAE out of the picture and it won't make you sad anymore?
We can't. The same motherfucker.
Can you come up with a different argument? Can you come up with a different argument if the UAE is not involved?
No one else is, bro. The same fuckers who are like killing are also building for another.
I understand, but which other country do you think is a pious person or country that's not?
No one is all the same shit. What we are calling out.
So then we can just say all the countries or leaders are bad. Whether it's in UAE, whether it's in Saudi Arabia, whether it's Japan, China, whatever country, they all have blood on their hands. And then we can move on. We don't need to concede. We can just say, we can generalize it. That all country leaders are fucking fucked up.
I'm saying, Jam is just thinking about
including your country, Iran. You see what I'm saying?
all of that. Iran's the biggest.
Yeah.
Biggest motherfucker.
Yeah, including so a lot of countries, they all have freaking blood on their hands, and we just go, everybody has
Including you guys as individuals, if you want to take it that far, including.
Yeah, I mean, look at Ghost. Look at his picture. He looks
No, what I'm saying is that she said she was talking about she's in the U.S. for her self-interest. Yeah, your self-interest is contributing to the tax system,
Yes.
to your government, and your government is involved in killing people all across the world.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I wonder who Snake is. He gave me a follow. I wonder who this guy is. You want to come up, Snake? Introduce yourself.
I agree with that.
Yeah, so everybody is complicit,
Everyone is complicit, some more, some less.
Until we don't fix ourselves, we're just contributing to the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're just gonna look at it on a grander scale, but everything that we do on the scale that we do it at, like I said, and this is not to pick on you. I'm not trying to put you down. You being a gem dealer, you selling diamonds and do that type of trade. We know how these things are mined.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is so bad. We'll die.
Yeah, just like that. We all are responsible. We all have blood on our hands. And you know what? That's why I said.
No, I don't know. He's a lawyer.
No.
Not the type of law.
Because we don't have any blood on our hands, but we will.
Yeah, we don't have bad killers. You said something about lawyers.
Lawyers are
I have blood on my hand for other reasons. For other things.
whatever.
I have a natural, my engagement rate is natural.
Me, bro.
No one's telling you. I'm actually the biggest one. I'm the biggest piece of shit. I'll always say this. I'm an asshole. I'm not trying to say I'm better. I'm just saying.
Understanding God and divine in like a Hellenized way. So
it's like a derivative of God.
It's Greek and it should be. I mean, it alludes to like Poseidon, it alludes to. So there's alluding to like Greek gods and what makes them divine. So you'll see that the Bible actually values themes that are associated with Greek gods. So it's not. So you need divinity understood from the Greco lens, not from the.
Well, what about the Bhagavad Gita and Arjuna? Because the whole thing with Israel and Gaza, that whole story is in the Bhagavad Gita.
How did the session go on top? Actually.
Oh, that's fine. I haven't really explored. Don't see why, or haven't found a reason why. I just don't. I think the Trinity, when it has the Trinity is the greatest thing that the Christians that came from the Christian tradition, because because once you start looking into it, it actually ends up like layering out too. So, and what is it layering out to? If you look, all the concepts that are being developed from the Trinity, it's literally producing like knowledge, like it, not in a good way. Obviously, because it's bringing about a lot of struggle. But again, that's the choice of the people, or is it? But it's producing knowledge. So you start seeing concepts being developed. So I've been mapping, since the whole awareness thing, but which I've realized now. There's but like noose and what is it? Whatever will is. That's just Felice. And then you got gnome for awareness or mode of awareness, and so they got gnome and noose and psyche and Thelma. Yeah, Thelma will. So you see, as they're considering like how to like understand the divinity of Christ, they are ending up developing concepts now, and these concepts, they're not necessarily in an agreement between East and West. So and that's really what leads to a lot of these problems. There's a misunderstanding on when the West says mine versus the East. So you see them developing, clarifying exactly this term separate, but in this, they are mapping the human. They're literally mapping you, saying you got a soul, you got a mind, you got a body, and this body got a specific instinct.
So how the hell did you end up so fucked up? And Buttercup, if everything is mapped, what happened to you retards? Did you go into a microwave as a child?
Remove him. Kyle.
I just don't get it.
He's annoying. Quick, remove John. He's
I know.
No, you're annoying, Buttercup. I'm just making a joke, and you don't have a sense of humor. You're like a stale croissant.
I think people get at a point in their life and they just, again, I hate using the word, but until they come up with a better word, and I agree they need to come up with a better word, but collapse, like that's it. There's literally a point in your life where it's just like, it's it. You're just gonna wait.
Projection.
Sure.
What's happening?
والله بده يعني اشيله هاي
خلص شيله خلصنا.
عفوا حبيبي طيب حبيبي أنا بعرف شوي عربي حبيبي.
Thank you. So, hold on. So, Miguel, do you think our souls are like emanations of God?
I'm at this point, I thought I had a perfect model, but I don't know if this
John is throwing his perfect model off.
I want it to be an awareness, but seriously, like, it seems more, I don't know, the more you see, like, how this is actually mapping to reality, not, like, it's like, are there actually angels? Is this danger, or is it just the intellect that pretty much like governs how the field excites, and we're just describing this because it's like kind of how you describe like the quantum local grid, like it knows or something. It doesn't.
So you're saying like a more deistic, like, or not even deistic, like an unconscious kind of God, an unconscious mover.
You know what a knower means?
A knower?
Yeah, knower. What would it apply to in your?
No.
You know what'd be wild? If Mikhail was right. He's like, it turned out he was right. That would be wild. About everything. You are?
I think I could change things. I think I could totally, if I could totally alter.
He is Neo from the Matrix!
And at this point, I am, because
Have you written it down? Have you put it down on paper?
I have.
I know we're someone who receives divine
Actually,
guidance.
this is not new, by the way. I'm not doing anything new. I actually ended up doing this the hard way, but I did it again on my own.
What's the hard way?
Yeah, I'm already connected to the people who are already ahead of me. So, but it doesn't matter.
Miguel!
Whether it's the people who are using string theory, whether it's the people who are using quantum computing, or whether it's the Kabbalists and whatever they're doing under tunnels or whatever, and then so it's
Damn.
yeah,
It's quite a network.
Freemasons. So it's not this geometry isn't necessarily
How do I type it?
number. It's not like something that no, clearly the religions know about it. Like I said, the Trinity, the Quran, and even in the Hebrew, it's it's in the Vedas. I found that it's stuff in the Vedas. Like this is not.
If you start writing it, it might help you organize your thoughts.
Already
Good book, you clown.
I just don't want to share it. That's all.
Why not share it?
First of all, you wouldn't get it, and then two,
Yeah.
wouldn't be a good thing to share something that would lead
Listen.
people.
Benny and I are philosophers. We understand things.
No, you're not.
No?
No, I'm not a philosopher.
You're a philosopher of sorts, no? A theologian?
I'm not a theologian.
Okay.
What is not very
Maybe an amateur philosopher.
I mean, honestly, because of McAllen, lately I have been getting into metaphysics a little bit.
And I have to bash him with a fucking hammer across the head.
Well, it's more so regarding the soul. The soul is very elusive.
You would have been part of this journey from the very beginning.
Yeah.
There's good arguments. There's good philosophical arguments for the soul that are outside religion. That have nothing to do with religion.
Well, you decided to sell
that is true.
You sold your soul.
I sold my soul? I don't even know if I have one, man.
Who did?
So I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Honestly, like, what is this soul? Like, is it just the information packet of mine preserved somewhere on, like, I don't know, a USB drive? Is that what it is? Is it just like someone knows my serial number. Like, you know my serial number. To reconfigure my code, is that what this is? Or is it like you actually have an UCIA where faculty of experience is predicated on that isn't the physical? And what does that mean? Isn't it I don't know. The day we got into UCIA, that was whoever isn't Satan. UCIA isn't. No, it could have been, because it is. You could look at it as an inverse. But it is the worst thing. It was the worst sabotage that one sustains. But it is actually.
You're like the smartest person I know, Michael. You know so much stuff.
Like I said,
maybe too much stuff.
Some of the concepts, the structure is valid. There's been an inverse around in the tree. So
Mikhail's lit.
You believe that? I mean, I've gained so much knowledge.
Mikhail's now on
learning about the tree and like thinking about it in ways that make it work. And so there clearly is some structure there. So there is some truth in this. Now, I just didn't know that it all connects like this. And what does this mean? Is it what is it that really Jesus did? Or
are you becoming Christian? Are you converting?
No, it's just like at this point, like, what did they actually present? Like, it's like this needs to be known. This. Yeah, we can't complete it, but it's like it's been known. Like, it's not. If this is, and I'm not. I mean, to know this is an achievement. Like, it's not complete. So that's one. And then whether Islam presents something complete from the Quran, whether the prophet or whether or the author, or whoever you want to call it, is actually knows the whole thing or not. Like, I would say the Quran definitely has been a whole new perspective these last few months. It's just, I am not underestimating who Muhammad is, or whoever behind Muhammad, or whether it's Jews, or whether it's God, or I don't know. But at this point, it's like you were hoping to see the horizon, and then all of a sudden you see a black hole. Like that's where I'm at right now. I'm like, there's a black hole here.
It's wild. I want to see the black hole. You really don't like me, Miguel.
I'm troubled by this.
Don't be an asshole. It's gross.
I don't think that's gross.
You made that sound so vulgar, Benny.
It's not like this.
They let you talk like that in the Orthodox Christian monastery you live in?
No, but we talk like that in the Church of Buttercup, though.
That's true.
If
I'm a sectarian
if there was a one world order, if there was a one world religion, they're gonna use this. They're gonna do that. They need to. I don't know.
I kind of feel ya. You know, I kind of feel it. I feel like you should start a cult or something. Like you're speaking. It sounds like you're speaking truth. It makes sense. It makes everything line up, like it is, right? Like it doesn't make sense that all these religions are siloed and they're not interconnected. You know, there's got to be some common thread. I think you're onto something, Mikhail.
We're already cooked here, anyways. The pattern's already been played out in America. We're at Trump is president number 13. We've already crossed. You already know 13.
Yeah,
we're done. The whole 80 years shit is real. That stuff is all real.
Wait, Trump is not number 13. What are you talking
about? It's
about?
all real, dude. This.
Trump is not. Your number's wrong. Your math is bad. Your math is bad.
Yeah, how is Trump number 13?
But his metaphysics is good, though.
No. How'd you get to Trump being number 13? Is it like 13 since, I don't know, something more?
Since the establishment of the state of Israel.
Oh.
That's the establishment. If you want the number there, I've already done some numbers on this. Because, like I said, I was doing... Again, I have like main projects. You guys are not telling. I've already have everything organized. You guys are not even. You think I'm playing? All right. Well.
Wait. So are you counting LBJ or not?